Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and I'm so excited that you decided to join me for this 30-minute cardio and abs or cardio and core Tabata workout. So you won't need any equipment for this workout, we're just going to be using the power of our body weight to really elevate our heart rate and work all angles of those abs. So the front of the abs, the side of the abs, the obliques, the deep muscles, the surface muscles, everything's going to get hit today, so they definitely will be burning by the end of the workout. There will be a little bit of jumping in this workout, but I also will be showing a non-jumping alternative, so it is still going to be a relatively low impact workout, but still going to be very intense, and we're going to be really getting that cardiovascular stimulus in, so elevating our heart rate to improve our fitness and get that kind of calorie and energy expenditure in to help us with our fat loss goals. So how the workout's going to work is there's going to be a warm-up and a cool-down as always, and then we're going to be going into 6 different Tabatas. Each Tabata is going to have 2 exercises, one cardio-focused exercise and one ab and core-focused exercise, and we'll be doing 8 rounds in total during the Tabata. However, we'll only be doing 4 rounds of each exercise because we're going to be alternating between the cardio and core exercise. So we'll do 1 round of cardio, 1 round of core, 1 round of cardio, 1 round of core, like that 4 times through. So 8 rounds in total. That's going to be for each Tabata, and we're going to be doing each exercise for 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then switching, repeating for 8 times. In between each Tabata, there will also be an extra 30-second rest. So I know that's quite a lot of information to take in, but I'll be talking you through as we go throughout the whole workout, so don't worry, it will be pretty clear because you can just follow along with me. So that pretty much sums it up. I hope you're excited. Definitely grab a towel and some water nearby because it's going to be a sweaty one. And without further delay, I'm going to press the timer and let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be doing is we're just going to be interlacing our hands and trying to touch our elbows together, and we're just going to be warming up those wrists because we are going to be holding some plank positions, especially to work that core. So we just want to make sure our wrists are nice and warmed up. So doing a few circles one direction and then a few circles in the other direction. Perfect, and now we're just going to go out into a stepping jumping jack. So stepping out to one side and raising our hands overhead. We are going to be doing these jumping during the workout, but as this is the warm-up, we just want to be slowly getting our heart rate up. So I'm keeping it here, stepping. But if you're really keen to start jumping, then by all means do so. Perfect, and now what we're going to be doing, we're just going to be squatting down, and as we come up, we're going to be raising up onto our tiptoes. So doing a squat into a calf raise essentially. Squatting down, then squeezing our bum, squeezing our legs, and raising up onto our tiptoes. Try and keep your balance and hold here at the top for a couple of seconds. Perfect, and now going down to the floor, we're going to be holding a plank position and we're just going to be taking some rotations. So threading your arm through and then looking up to the sky. Really warming up that core and the upper body. With any of these plank moves, you can of course always go down to your knees if it's a bit challenging doing the full plank. Perfect, and now we've just got 20 seconds to set up for that workout, so make sure you have your water nearby. And in about 10 seconds, we're going to be going into some jumping jacks. I overfilled it a bit. All right, so going into that first Tabata, we're just going to be doing some jumping jacks. So this is the cardio move here for this first Tabata, going into some jumping jacks. So staying light on the balls of your feet. Remember, you can always do the stepping jack if you prefer. And rest. So we're doing 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Next up is the core exercise. We're going to be going on the floor and we're going to be holding a hollow hold. So let's get into it. Lower back pressed on the floor, feet off the floor, shoulders off the floor. We're pointing our toes to make it harder, putting our hands behind our heads to make it easier. Bring your hands by your side to make it even easier. You can bring one leg in or one leg or both legs in. So just to recap, hardest hands out, easier hands in, even easier hands and feet in. All right, but for now, we're going back into those jumping jacks. So cardio move here. Perfect, and in about 6 seconds, we'll be going back into that hollow hold. Remember, arms out, legs out is the hardest. The more arms and legs you bring in, the easier it's gonna be. So try and challenge yourself here. Keep your lower back pressed tightly against the ground and breathe. And rest. All right, we've got 2 more rounds of these 2 exercises. So we're going to be going back into those jumping jacks. Let's go. So jumping out, landing softly on the balls of your feet, arms meet over your head. 10 seconds left. Perfect. Rest, and then we're going to go back into that hollow hold in about 5 seconds. All right, let's go into that hollow hold. Remember, bring your arms and legs in to make it easier. Perfect, and resting 10 seconds, and then we've got 1 more round of this into those jumping jacks and that hollow hold. All right, let's go. So jumping out, last time we do these jumping jacks, so keep going now. Halfway through. And 10 seconds rest. Then we're going into that last round of a hollow hold, after which we're going to have a 30-second rest. All right, let's go into that hollow hold. Keep breathing now. Perfect, and we've got 30-second rest now. We're finished with the first Tabata and we're going to go into the second Tabata. So for the second Tabata, the cardio exercise, we're going to be doing a side shuffle and then dropping at the end of our mat. So keeping low, side shuffle and drop. After that, we'll be going down to the floor and we'll be doing a plank into a single arm hip tap. So let's get ready. All right, into that side shuffle with a drop. So staying low and then dropping. Remember, go at a speed that's good for you and try and drop with the opposite arm each time. Staying light on the balls of your feet. And rest. All right, rest now, and after this we're going down into the plank with a single arm tap. All right, so in that plank position, and then we're tapping, alternating arm, just tapping our hips or our bum. Keeping your abs squeezed, your glutes squeezed, and shoulders over wrists. Perfect. Rest 10 seconds, and then we're going back into that side shuffle with a drop. Whew. Let's go through side shuffle, drop, side shuffle, drop. Trying to be fast and light on your feet, even as it gets a bit tiring. Perfect, and 10-second rest. Then we're going back up to the ground for those plank taps. All right, in that plank, and we're tapping our hips with alternating hands. Keep breathing now. A few more taps. One more. And rest. All right, halfway through the second Tabata. So we've got 2 more rounds of each exercise. Let's go into that side shuffle with a drop. So, side shuffling to the side and dropping to touch the ground. Rest. All right, into those plank taps in just a couple seconds. All right, let's go. So planking and tapping the opposite side. Remember, you can always go down to your knees if you need to. And rest. All right, 1 more round of these 2 exercises left, everyone. Then we've got that 30-second rest. Let's go. So side shuffle and drop. And rest. 1 more exercise left, going into those plank taps. Keep breathing now. All right, planking and tapping. Getting some single arm work in here, strengthening both the upper body and core. And rest. Oh, all right, we've earned that 30-second rest, and we've just got, we're 1/3 of the way through. We've got 4 Tabatas left. Let me just drink some water, and then we'll go through the 3rd Tabata. All right, so I'll just show you the core exercise quickly. We're basically starting, so we're going to be stepping up, then jumping up, and going back to a kneel. So from a kneel to a squat into a jump. If you don't want to jump, we're just going to be kneeling, squatting, and raising up explosively. And rest. All right, so we're resting now, but I'll just show you the core exercise. We're going to be going into a reverse crunch and a leg extension. All right, let's go. So reverse crunch, and then extend your legs outwards. So crunching your knees in, and then extending your legs and toes out. Really try and keep your lower back pressed against the floor here. Perfect, and rest. And next, we're going to go back into that kneeling step up to squat jump. All right, let's go. So to kneel, to squat, to jump, and then back to kneel. and rest. All right, going back into that reverse crunch to leg extension in a couple seconds. Let's go. So crunch in and then extend your legs out. Keeping your back pressed firmly against the ground. And rest. All right, halfway through Tabata number 3. Almost halfway through the entire workout. Let's go. Kneel to squat to jump. Remember, you don't have to jump up. You can just do an explosive squat if you want. Legs burning. Rest, and then we're going into that reverse crunch. Let's go. So crunch and extend your legs. So rolling your knees into your chest and then extending the legs out. And rest. All right, one more time through these 2 movements. We've got this, everyone. Legs and abs are burning, but we've got this. Let's go. Stepping up and squatting up. 30-second rest coming up soon. And rest. That one really burns your legs out. Okay, so let's get ready for that crunch. So crunching up and then extending our legs out. Slow and controlled here with this one. Really feeling the burn in our abs. Perfect, into that 30-second rest. So grab some water, wipe off your sweat and be proud of yourselves because you're halfway through this workout now. All right, you've got to drink a bit more. Next move, we're going to be going into some half burpees. So in that plank position, jumping out, in and stepping up. All right, so jump out, jump in, and step up. Remember, you can always step these as well. So step out, step in, and come up. Whatever works for you right now. And rest. Whew. Getting tough now. Next, we're going to be going into a side plank and dipping our hips. Okay, let's go. So side plank and dip your hips down to the ground. We're doing one side now for the full 20 seconds and then next round we'll change sides. And rest. All right, back into those half burpees in about 5 seconds. Let's go. So jump out, jump in, step up. Just a couple more. And rest. All right, get ready for those side plank hip dips. All right, so remember, you can always go from your knee as well, but let's try and challenge ourselves in that full side plank position. Just making a small dip down with your hips. And rest. Aye, aye. All right, get ready for those half burpees. Let's go. Halfway through this Tabata now. And rest. All right, just one more round of burpees left. But for now, we're going into those side plank dips on the first side. So plank up and small motions to the ground. You can have your feet slightly staggered for more balance. And rest. Then we grab a quick drink of water and we've got one more round. All right, let's go into those half burpees. Keep going now. 30-second rest coming up soon. And rest. Okay, one round left of the side plank dips. Let's go. Keep your glutes squeezed, your core squeezed, everything squeezed. 7 seconds left. And 30-second rest. Amazing work, everyone. 4 out of 6 Tabatas done. Whew. Grab some water, calm down your breathing. All right. Next exercise we're going to be going into a short lunge with a front kick. One side for the full 20 seconds. Let's go. So lunge back into that front kick. Lunge back, touch the floor, into a front kick. This one challenges your balance a bit more, so you might have to go a little bit slower. Perfect, and rest. All right, we're going down to the floor again, into that core move. We're going to be doing a tabletop crunch. So bring your legs up to 90 degrees, hands behind your head, and we're crunching up. And rest. All right, next we're going into that short lunge with a front kick on the other side. So lunge back, tap the floor, and front kick. Try and keep your balance with this one as best you can. Perfect, 10 seconds rest, and then back into those tabletop crunches. Let's go, legs at 90 degrees, and we're crunching up. Make sure when you come up, your shoulders are off the floor. And rest. All right, just a few seconds rest, and then we've got 2 more rounds of the 2 exercises. All right, so into that short lunge with a front kick on the first side. Trying to keep my balance here now that I'm tired. Remember, tapping the floor with each lunge back. Perfect, and into those tabletop crunches in about 5 seconds. Let's go, legs at 90, and we're crunching up. Bringing our chest towards our knees. and we've got one more round of these two exercises. So into that other leg. So lunging back and kicking forward. My mats are going all over the place now. That's how you know it's a good cardio Tabata hip workout. All right, just those tabletop crunches left and we're done with the 5th Tabata. So let's get ready. And we're going into those crunches. Really try and come up even higher this time. All right, and 30-second rest. Amazing work, everyone. Just one Tabata left. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I'm definitely really sweating. Oh, gotta grab some water. All right, and the first move of the next Tabata is gonna be a lateral lunge into a knee drive. So let's go, lunging to the side, then coming up, bringing that knee up. Again, testing our balance a bit here, so it's okay if you have to go a bit slower. Perfect, and we're resting, and then we're going to be going into, pardon me, a cross-body mountain climber. So planking down, we're going to be touching our knee to the alternating elbow, switching sides each time. And rest. All right, just 3 rounds left. So we're going to be going into that lateral lunge on the other side. So other leg lunges out and then knee comes up. Remember to push your hips back in the lunge. And rest. And get ready for those cross-body mountain climbers. All right, let's go. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Keep pushing now. Last Tabata. Halfway. And rest, all right. We've just got 2 rounds left. 1 round on each leg. Let's go. Lunging out and then bringing that knee up. Ten seconds left. Okay. We're gonna go into those cross-body mountain climbers. Let's go. So, knee to opposite elbow. Second to last time we do this. Keep going. And rest. 1 more round left, everyone. You've got this. Keep pushing. All right, lunging out and driving that knee up. Ten seconds. Don't give up now. Perfect. 10 seconds rest, and then we're going into that last round of cross-body climbers. Let's go. Opposite knee to elbow. 20 seconds left of this entire workout. Keep pushing now. 10 seconds. And that's it. Amazing work, everyone. That's your 30-minute cardio and abs workout complete. Drink some water, wipe off your sweat, because I definitely know that I sweated a lot there. Whew. All right, slow down your breathing, and we'll just go through a little bit of a cool down in a few seconds. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna sink our hips back towards our bum, walk our hands out, and go into that child's pose. Taking deep breaths here to really slow down your heart rate and recover from the workout. Perfect. And now we're going to push our hips forward. We're going to sink them down to the ground, looking up into that cobra pose. Looking over one shoulder and the other shoulder. Once more, switching sides, and to the other shoulder once more. Perfect. Now we're going to put our feet on the ground, heels on the ground, and we're going to go into a downward dog. So trying to get our legs straight, heels touching the ground, but if you need to have a slight bend in your knees, that's fine. Putting our hips up in the air, shoulders and head through our shoulders, I should say, and we're stretching out the entire body here with this stretch. You can also walk the dog, so lift one foot off the ground and dig the other one into the ground, switching sides each time. Perfect. And now we're just going to bring one leg forward. We're going to go into a lunge, chest up, and taking the same arm that's on the side of the leg that's forward, we're going to rotate, look up to the sky, really pushing our hips forward, getting a nice stretch here in the glutes and hips. Perfect. Coming back down, we're going to switch legs. So other leg comes forward, arm on the same side as the front leg, rotates up, looking towards the sky, pushing our hips forward. Perfect. All right, and now we're just going to come to the center. We're going to put the soles of our feet together, and we're going to try and push our knees down, really stretching out those inner thighs. I'm literally sweating buckets still. I don't know if you can see on the camera. I hope you can. If not, you'll just have to take my word for it. Perfect. And now we're going to take our legs out into a bit of a split. They don't have to be too far out. We're doing a cool down here, not trying to dramatically increase our flexibility. And we're just going to bend over to one side, really feeling a stretch here in the lower back and obliques, as well as this leg. And then we're going to switch sides, trying to grab the other toe and bending over, but still keeping our chest facing forwards. Don't bend over to the leg, we're keeping it open. And switch sides again. This time we're going to bring our chest down towards our leg. And switch sides, again, trying to grab our toe and chest goes towards the leg. All right, now we're just going to be in the center. We're going to try and walk our hands forward. Again, stretching out those thighs. And then we're going to sit in a comfortable position, so whether that's cross-legged, legs out, we're going to interlace our hands. We're going to stretch up to the sky. We can go a bit forwards, a bit backwards, to the side, whatever feels good. And then we're going to release that. And lastly, we're just going to take a few circles with our neck to one direction and then to the other direction. Once more. And that's it. Come up to sitting, standing, whatever's comfortable. I'm so proud of you for finishing this workout. It was definitely a sweaty one, but I hope it was fun. I know that the instructions might be a little bit harder to follow along with in workouts like these, just because we are moving so quickly from one move to the other. But hopefully with the repetition, you managed to get all the moves nailed. Hopefully you challenged your balance a little bit, you got your heart rate elevated, and you got a good workout in for that core, trying to get that six pack, but most importantly, building a strong core for injury prevention and to carry over to all our other strength lifts, deadlifts, squats. Even if you're lifting heavy in the gym, it is really important to have that strong core. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this workout. It's all part of my Strong and Lean program. We're in the second week of the program and it's going to be running for 6 weeks. So definitely go to my channel, check it out, subscribe if you like what you see, follow along with the workouts if you haven't been following along already, or you can of course just go to my channel and cherry pick your own workouts. You don't have to do the programs as they come out. You can pick what's most appropriate for you. Whether you prefer strength, cardio, HIIT, mobility, I have everything on there. So yeah, definitely give this video a like, comment with what your favorite exercise was, anything you didn't like, anything you want to see improved, wasn't easy to follow, and any video ideas you might have, because I'm always looking for suggestions. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a great rest of the day, rest of the week, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.